Hi, I'm Lili. I'm an expat living in Netherlands, Amsterdam. We have moved here around 8 months ago and I'm still exploring the country, but today I want to highlight the topic of relocation and life in Netherlands with the kids. I haven't found a lot of information about it actually, and when we were relocating, it was not planned in advance. We were relocating because of the war in my country, and I decided to text some of the people that I knew to ask about educational system, about healthcare system, and some other questions regarding the kids. And the answers were not the most positive ones. All my friends told me that the daycare system is really, sorry to say, but terrible in here. It's super expensive and it's really hard to get a place because they're lacking teachers, and the healthcare is of course different from the Eastern Europe countries. So I was a little bit disappointed and still thinking about whether we actually need to move to Netherlands or we have to go to some other country. But in the end, we're here. Most of us have these stereotypes in our head that Amsterdam is the city of scene and fun and all these red light districts, and it's not the place for the kids. My mom actually said it when we were moving here, but in the end, it came out that Netherlands are super kids friendly, and Amsterdam is not an exception. I found out this year that there was a UNICEF research among 41 countries. They concluded that the happiest kids live here in Netherlands. First, the most painful one for every expert and Dutch parent is the daycare system. So usually to get a place in the daycare you have to stand in a queue already when you are pregnant, and maybe by the age of 6 months you may get a place at the daycare for several days a week. Super expensive here, so you will have to pay from 9 to 12 euros per hour, which means about 2,600 euros per month if you're taking 5 days a week. The good point is that you can get the tax return from the belastingdienst. Like taking my story, it was really hard to get the daycare. So we moved here and I was looking for a job. It was quite easy for me to find one. And I needed a place for 2 kids and it was really hard. So eventually what I was doing, I was knocking every daycare in the surrounding, telling them my story and telling the guys, please, several days a week, like everything that you have, please take my kids. I was really lucky to find a place for my daughter and for my son, and 3 days a week cost me around 1,680 euros. I do get the tax return from belastingdienst, but yeah, it won't tell you anything because it really depends on you and your partner's salary. By the way, you won't get the tax return if your partner is not working for a Dutch company. Oops. I think quite popular in Netherlands. It's called School or Speelzaal. So it's a kind of preschool. The kids may go there from 2 till 4. And it's free for 16 hours a week in Amsterdam, for instance. So it's a kind of getting ready for the school. They will play there, do a lot of crafts, learn how to count, sing a lot of songs, and but it's only for half a day. So we have it twice a week for my son, from 8:30 till 2. But he really likes both. It's kind of funny, but in 3 months they already started speaking Dutch. So it was hard from the beginning for them with the communication barrier to understand the teachers, to make some friends with the kids, but like 3 months passed and they love it and they're running to school and the daycare is super happy. The kids start school here at 4. The good point is that the schools are free. I know that you should give your documents to different school in your neighborhood 8 months in advance, but as it was not planned for us either, we just came to the nearby school and yeah, they just took my daughter, so it was really easy for me. So kids are at the primary school from 4 till 12, and then they start the secondary school. The great thing is that they really make lots of parties in schools and daycares, and they do care about parents. So it was the party at school that we had, the Christmas party, like a week before. There were a lot of wine and snacks for the parents while the kids were taken care of by teachers. You have to pay for your health insurance here in Netherlands every month, from 130 till 200 euros, depending if you need extra or just the basics. And the insurance for kids is free, which is nice. Lots of jokes about Dutch healthcare system, because it's really hard to get to your GP and then to get to any specialist further, because most of the time they will tell you it's okay, just take paracetamol. That's it. If you want to have any blood test or to investigate some illness or something like that, no. Usually they cure everything with paracetamol. I was super angry with the system. It's absolutely different again what we have in Eastern Europe, and it might be really shocking, but in the end, it works. You just do nothing with it, and the disease just disappears. Okay, I'm lucky I didn't have anything that went wrong, but so far it really worked out. And I do know from all the people that are living here that if something urgent and really serious happen, they will help. They will be there immediately, and the emergency really works good. So the sports. Kids in Netherlands do lots of sport. They will start biking from 3 or 5, I don't know, but you can see lots of kids around 7 or 8 already biking to the school. And they will do lots of swimming here because there is a lot of water, and most of the kids will have to get swimming a diploma. Babies, you will go with them to the swimming lesson, and there they will learn kids turn over to their spine, to their back, when they're thrown to water. So the kid will just turn around and take the start pose. I think it's amazing. I do like how Dutch people raise their kids. So they give them lots of freedom, lots of independence. They communicate with them in an assertive way, and they do care what the kids think. They have this equal communication. Even going to a playground, you can see the expat mother talking to her kid with an irritation, and the Dutch mother with lots of love and just adoption. The kids are allowed to do everything until it's life-threatening. When you go deeper, you will get it that it's just avoiding these frames that we adults have in our hand. You can even see through hardening. So the Dutch kids will go at 10 degrees in shorts. Not most, but some of the kids will. And by letting them wear what they want and how do they feel, they actually learn them to listen to their body and understand whether they cold or hot now, not just told by their mother that you are cold, you should wear the hat. To conclude all this, I really think that Netherlands are one of the best countries for kids to live. I do love the educational system. I do like the way Dutch parents raise their kids. I do like how the government cares about the kids. There are lots of parks, there are lots of playgrounds. If you are still considering Netherlands as the place for relocation with kids, I would strongly recommend it. I hope the information was useful. I hope you like our story. Thanks for watching this video. See you. Bye.